You are connected to an ancient force. You're connected by blood, by spirit. You're connected to an ancient force, but this force is going to feel like a stranger. You're going to come into contact with this force. It could be an ancestor or it could be a spirit that you've met somewhere along the way. Not in this life, though, okay? But yeah, very well could be a passed on loved one, but it's an ancestor, it's ancient. It's unfamiliar, okay? So it's not a passed on loved one from this life, all right? What's the energy? There could be something about going out into the concrete jungle at night. There's something about a cityscape and seeing the views. Also, the aurora borealis is coming up. So I'm just getting nightscapes, nighttime, the nocturnal, okay? But yeah, so this ancestor's in the shadows, seeking to make contact, but it could be even that this ancestor speaks a different language than you. So there's communication, but it's not through language. It's like telepathic or through feeling, through color, through something else. Vision. We have vision here. Very interesting. Yeah, so this spirit could potentially be masculine, or this spirit comes from the masculine side of your family or your father's side. Generosity. Charity. Okay, interesting. So this energy, this entity is very generous with you, authority. So yeah, masculine spirit or someone that could have been a father figure in your family line, in your ancestry, something like that, okay? Generosity, very generous spirit though, okay? Authority. So I'm intuitively getting that this ancestor didn't have the same opportunities, resources, or chances as you, okay? And so the spirit wants to help you. It's almost like this spirit wants to live vicariously through you. Similar purpose, different timeline. You have more access, though, than this ancestor had. Yeah, there's a huge barrier between you and another person here. Is this really the inquirer? Yes or no? Yeah. So I'm getting like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. There's like a stare off, a standoff, or there's a huge distance between you and another. It's like, wow. Yeah, it's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Disregard the genders, but embrace the energy. It's almost like you're hunting each other down or you're watching each other very closely, waiting for the other one to make the first move, but it's almost like two lions circling each other, but yeah, your ancestor is like not sure what to make of this, or maybe your ancestor is telling you don't make any move, don't make any decision, because it's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, whoever makes the first move is going to get like shot at or is going to get like pounced on or something like that. So don't make a move. Tell me what you want. Yeah, okay, so someone could be confused, like confused about your intentions here. Okay, but yeah, this ancestor could have a plan. Why the Two of Swords? The lovers inverted. So yeah, I feel as if someone has treated you or impulsively like told you like, oh, this is one-sided, or made you feel like something was unrequited here. See, so the Emperor here is this ancestor, is this masculine spirit that I'm picking up because it's on your side over here, okay? What's the energy of the King of Swords over here? Whoa, the stranger. So yeah, you could have lived with this person in the past. You could have been very happy living with this person in the past, but something kind of went haywire here. Someone who is in grief or regret or loss or something like that. Someone who could have lost you, but then, yeah, maybe you blocked each other, or this is like a stare off, a standoff. Okay, what does this ancestor want the viewer to know? So first of all, this ancestor wants you to know what you need from them. Okay, because this ancestor wants to help you. This spirit wants to help you, wants to show up for you. They want to help you out, but you need to communicate. You need to do ancestry work, or you need to communicate to this ancestor, like what they can help you with, like work with them. All right. But it also could be that this person that disappointed you doesn't know what you want and is waiting for you to tell them or something like that. Okay. What are the zodiac signs of the King of Swords here? Okay, so this King of Swords could have air in their chart or earth in their chart, specifically Taurus and Capricorn showing up. We have all 3 earth signs here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, earth, air. Okay, but yeah, this person's like, what do you want from me? Or regret, why? Yeah, so the King of Swords has regret. So yeah, you guys, there's a huge distance between you. You lived with this person in the past, okay? Literally lived with this person in the past. At one point, it was a very happy time, but this person lost you. They fumbled or something went down, okay? Blocked. Yeah, see, the song Blocked is playing, so I feel like you blocked this person or they blocked you. You both blocked each other. Yeah, so your ancestor definitely has a message here about this, okay? So let's see. Celestial, yeah, see, critical. Something's important here. Clean slate. Someone could be very critical of your spiritual beliefs or your beliefs in general. Someone could be very critical about your beliefs. Very strange. Justice. Okay. Yeah, so spirits have gone out of their way here to help heal or mend the situation. That doesn't mean you two coming back into each other's lives, but spirits have come through to bring some sort of awareness or spiritual truth, wisdom, compassion into the situation. Compassion, okay? And so this compassion is being digested, all right? Spiritual debt. Okay, so someone is in debt. Someone's in spiritual debt here. So if you have any of these signs, it could be you. We do have Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aquarius again. If you related to those signs, I don't know, you or another person could be in spiritual debt here with an angel, an archangel, a spirit, an ancestor, or something like that. Okay, so that's why this ancestor is showing up, okay? So yeah, this ancestor has been very generous with you, whether you know this or not, okay? If you don't work with your ancestors, it's time to start because your ancestors are showing up for you. But one of the main rules within the spiritual world is reciprocity. Whether people want to admit that or not, it does not matter. But if you're getting benefits or favors on behalf of spirit over and over and over, but you don't return the favor, you can get into spiritual debt, right? Why in our material world here, we work jobs, we have bank accounts, we give and we receive, right? We work and we get pay. We give our neighbor something, they give us something back. We base our economy on exchange, and yet when it comes to the spiritual world, it's like people see that as like, oh, you should just get freely, like unconditional love. People try to frame it like it's capitalist thinking, but no, even before a capitalist economy there was a trade economy, you know what I mean? Reciprocity, okay? So give and take. So if you're in a one-sided relationship, eventually you're going to leave because that person's going to drain you. So that's a thing. So you have an ancestor here who has been showing up for you heavily. So yeah, you need to formulate a connection with this ancestor or offer something. It could even be just your time, but let's see, what is it that they need in exchange? A lot of time, yeah, it could even be a candle. A lot of time these spirits just need energy. Like they need an upgrade on their energy because they expelled a lot of energy helping you, and so they need energy to be able to continue to speak with you and all that, okay? Continuous energy is what I'm getting, okay? So it's an ongoing relationship of give and take, not just like, oh, they show up for you and then you go on about your life and that's it, you know? So yeah, if you want them to continue to show up for you, you need to form a relationship that's reciprocal, okay? Yeah. This ancestor understands that you've been feeling lonely as of lately, or you've experienced the energy of feeling alone, whether there's people around you or not. What more can I pay? Fantastic. What more can I pay? What more can I say? It says say, I read pay. That's so interesting. What more can I say? Yeah, you could light candles, put out a cup of water for this ancestor, an image. Okay, you might even want to make a full on altar with the magician showing up. There's an altar here. So you might want to put together a full on altar or shrine. That's a yes, a physical altar or shrine for this ancestor, okay, so that they could keep doing their work for you. So that they keep showing up for you, connect with you. See, I can't make this up. The Ten of Pentacles is my ancestor card. So, yeah, okay. Invest into an altar for this ancestor, okay? Do you see me like I see you? The lyrics in the song, do you see me like I see you? So this ancestor is very much heavily watching over you, but it feels like you don't see them because you're not trying to. Or they want to be seen though. They want to be known. They want to connect. But like I said, it's like there's like a huge difference. Like there's an unfamiliarity between you and this ancestor, you and this spirit. So you need to like nurture that familiarity, you know? You need to get familiar. Okay? Yeah, masculine spirit. Okay. Very important message for someone. How will the viewer know that this message is for them? Manipulation in reverse. Very interesting. I don't take these cards in reverse though. So you could have experienced some sort of manipulation recently. The planet Jupiter could be significant, or the sign of Scorpio could be significant. The number 8 could also be significant for you, Leo. Interesting. Another way that you might know this is for you is that you're interested in dabbling in the left-hand path, or you already are, or you're interested in infernals, demons, baneful magic, the darker side of occultism or taboos, or I don't know, psychology. You also could be into Egyptian spirits, culture, magic, something like that, religion, something of that sort. How else will the viewer know this is for them? Flattery. We have Mercury here in Gemini and the number 3, okay, Taurus, Libra energy. We also have influence. So yeah, you could have recently had an experience where you felt like someone was trying to manipulate you with flattery. So if that's your story, that's a recent thing that has happened within the last 2 weeks. This is your story. Also the number 7, Cancer energy. We have Libra here as well as Venus. Okay, Taurus, Libra, like I said. Interesting. There also could be something about the story of Adam and Eve as well. So yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. So that's how you would know if it's for you. Any confirmations there? All right, let's get a final card for you. Whatever happened to violence? I don't know. So someone could have really made you angry recently, or someone did something like cowardly, not face to face, or that's also confirmation for you. Okay, let's see. Give me a final card for the viewer at this time. Final card for the viewer, please. Overtones, not undertones. Something's more obvious. Language. I don't know what this is going to mean to you here. Here, I just pulled phenomena. So yeah, you're going to see the evidence of this ancestor, the evidence of spirit's power here, and it's going to be very obvious. Also, the way you speak or someone speaks, or the way spirit speaks to you, it's going to be very obvious. Something's going to be very obvious, okay? That's what I have for you. Also, another confirmation is that someone around you or someone around you could be taking psychedelic drugs. Okay, that's another confirmation that this message is for you. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next one if you're brave.